into the study guide, and they want it. And even they want it so much that they'll get their friends after class, bring them back to the table so that their friends can get a Bible.
And then one person would come, they would get their New Testament recovery version, and then it would go, and 10 minutes later they bring their senior pastor back to talk to us and get their recovery version.
Well, that was a young man came up, and I asked him, would he like to have a Bible? And he said, yes, I never had a Bible.
And then one person who was there the previous year, she came over to our table and she says, you know, our pastor is using the recovery version he got last year in his messages.
I opened the Bible up and I read it to him. I said, would you like to receive the Lord, or would you like to call upon the name of the Lord?
A young girl from India walked up to the table and she said, I'd like to get the whole recovery version. I have the New Testament and I read all the notes.
He received the Lord right there at the table. And he accepted Christ, and when he walked away from the table, he had tears running down his cheeks, and she says, thank you, ma'am.
So that was a neat experience to find someone from India, of all places, in Mississippi who had been reading and enjoying the recovery version.
There was a group of I think 4 or 5 sisters that came, and they were just happy where they're giving out free Bibles, and they happened to mention that they're having a Bible study and they need some Bibles. You know, you can't have a Bible study without Bibles, right? And so they said, well, we can just get our Bibles here. And then
There was another lady, she came and she said, I'll be back. You know, she was going in the store where we were. And she said,
one lady, she came up and we read her a footnote, and as soon as she's done reading the footnote, she said, wow. She goes, you know, this Bible really helps us people who don't understand the Bible understand the Bible. You know what I'm talking about? And I said, yes, ma'am, we know what you're talking about.